Welcome to Insta Owl's classes. We at Insta Owl believe in democratizing education for one and for all. Welcome students, let's continue studying the print culture in the modern world. Let's see the impact of the print revolution. Transformation beyond books. The print revolution wasn't just about producing books, it changed people's relationship with information. So now you can see that the books were impacting the lives of people. Like they could actually think in a different way. They could understand the different thinkings, philosophies of writers. So they got a lot of knowledge, different institutions and authorities. It influenced perceptions and opened up new perspectives for the people. Emergence of a new reading public. Printing reduced book costs, increasing its accessibility. Books were produced faster and in greater quantities, reaching a growing readership. So now you can see that apart from the elite, that is the rich people, it was even reaching the poor peasants, it was reaching out to the children and even to women. Shift from oral to reading culture. Previously, reading was limited to elites and common people relied on oral traditions for knowledge. With printed books, a new reading culture emerged, making information more widely accessible. Challenges of literacy. Literacy rates were very low, so publishers targeted both literate and non-literate audiences. Popular ballads and folktales were published with illustrations, enjoyed by listeners in public gatherings. Blurring of oral and print cultures. Blurring means mixing together. Printed materials were often read aloud, merging oral traditions with the new reading culture. The distinction between hearing and reading publics became less clear, leading to an intermingling of both cultures. Let's see the print and religious debates. New platform for ideas. Print enabled widespread circulation of ideas, fostering debate and discussion. So the book started reaching out to many people, which opened up debates. Those opposing established authorities could now share and spread their views through books and journals. Apprehensions and fears. Not everyone welcomed the printed book. Everyone was not very happy with the printed book. Concerns arose about its influence. Fear that uncontrolled printing could spread rebellious and irreligious thoughts. They could go against the religion. Religious authorities, monarchs, writers, and artists expressed anxiety over the impact on society. So we can see the positive effects of reading and also the negative effect. Negative effect was the fear that came from the monarchs and the priest class, where they had anxiety over what could happen to the society in public. Let's see the impact on religion in early modern Europe. Martin Luther's challenge. In 1517, Luther wrote the 95 Theses criticizing the Roman Catholic Church. He was not happy with some ways of functioning of the Roman Catholic Church, and that is why he wrote 95 Theses and he put up a copy of the 95 Theses on the door of the church. A printed copy was posted on the church door, sparking debate and leading to the Protestant Reformation. Spread of ideas. Luther's writings were widely reproduced and read, leading to significant divide within the church. His New Testament translation sold 5,000 copies in just weeks, with a second edition printing in 3 months. Significance of the print. Martin Luther praised the print as the ultimate gift of God, and print is credited with creating a new intellectual atmosphere, aiding the spread of Reformation ideas. Celebrating the advent of print in early Europe. Early modern European image celebrating the arrival of print. The printing press is depicted descending from heaven, carried by a goddess. Minerva, that is wisdom, and Mercury, reason, bless the press. Women in the foreground hold plaques of 6 pioneer printers. Gutenberg's portrait is encircled on the left. Please look at the screen. This is an illustration of an early modern Europe celebrating the coming of print of J.V. Shelley in 1739. Let's see the print and religious descent in 16th century. The impact on faith. Print enabled diverse individual interpretations of religious texts, even among the less educated. Now, this is the case of Minocchio. He was an Italian miller. His name was Minocchio. He read local books and reinterpreted the Bible. His views angered the Roman Catholic Church, leading to his execution after 2 inquisitions. So he started reading because books were available, and he reinterpreted the Bible in some wrong way, which angered the people of the church. The people of the church did hold 2 inquisitions. Inquisition means inquiries, but after that, they executed Pinocchio. Church's response: the Roman Church, concerned by these challenges to faith, imposed strict controls on publishers and booksellers. Established an Index of Prohibited Books in 1558 to suppress heretical ideas. Heretical ideas means ideas which go against religion, which go against the church. Let's say the macabre dance and the fear of printing. In 16th century woodcut, it illustrates the fear of printing during this era. Apocalyptic imagery, printing associated with the end of the world. Now, this is a print in which it has been shown that skeletons are dancing to show that the printing press is death. It is the end of the world. A printing associated with the end of the world. The dance of death. Printer's workshop depicted as a site of death. Controlled by skeletons, skeleton figures dictate the printing processes. This is an illustration of the macabre dance. Instabites. Let's see Erasmus' fear of the book. Anxiety over printing. Erasmus worried about the flood of new books. Why? He believed too many books could harm learning. But he was criticized because he feared many printed works were very trivial. Trivial means very small in importance, harmful, and devalued important publications. Let's see the rise of reading culture. Rising literacy rates. Literacy increased significantly across Europe in the 17th and the 18th centuries. Churches and schools spread literacy to peasants and artisans. Even the poor people like peasants and artisans could now read. They could become literate. By the late 18th century, literacy rates reached 60 to 80% in some regions. Therefore, there was a demand for books. A reading mania emerged as people sought books, leading to increased book production. Popular literature. A new form of literature targeted a broader audience. Peddlers sold affordable books like almanacs, ballads, and folktales in villages. In England, penny chapbooks were sold by Chapmen. Penny chapbooks are small pocket books which was used by Chapmen. While in France, the Bibliothèque Bleue offered cheap and small books. It's called the Bibliothèque Bleue is because they were cheap quality books, small books, and they had a blue cover. These were also the difference in literature or difference in books that was being sold of this time. Periodical press. The early 18th century saw the rise of periodicals combining news and entertainment along with knowledge. Newspapers and journals now provided updates on wars, trade, and global developments. Let's see the spread of scientific and philosophical ideas. Scientific and philosophical ideas became accessible to the general public now. Yes, scientists and philosophers could spread their knowledge to even the common man. Works by scientists like Isaac Newton and thinkers like Paine, Voltaire, and Rousseau were widely published and read by the general public. Their ideas on science, reason, and rationality influenced popular literature of the time. Let's see Instabites. Now, rise in book reading. 1791. Definitely, the book sales are going to go up, and winter pastimes changed. Stories were replaced by reading. This was because first it was oral tradition, now it was reading culture. Common purchases, books like Peregrine Pickle and Joseph Andrews was bought regularly for reading. Let's see books as agents of change in the 18th century. Books as tools for progress? Yes. Belief in books as a means to spread enlightenment. Challenging tyranny? Tyranny means control by one king or a ruler. Books seen as a way to overthrow despotism and promote reason. During that time, we can see all of Europe and most of the countries were ruled by despots. Despots are kings or monarchs or individuals who were dictators. And books was a way of getting enlightened and overthrowing their rule. Mercier's view, the printing press, a powerful force for progress. This is Mercier's view. He says that the printing press is a powerful tool for progress. Public opinion will eliminate despotism. What is the impact on heroes? When Mercier wrote volumes of novels and books, in that the heroes were seen as reading books. So Mercier's novels feature heroes transformed by reading. Essay Instabites. The power of reading, Mercier's description. Thirst for knowledge. Mercier compares reading to quenching intense thirst. He was a French novelist. Immersed in reading, he is lost in books, unaware of time passing. Intensity of engagement. Continued reading despite low light and diminishing oil. Impact on mind. New ideas flood the mind, enhancing intelligence of man. Let's see the impact of print and religion. Yes, we have seen that there is a dissent, that is, disagreement between the religious scriptures or the religious people of the church and Martin Luther, and that is why we can see that he printed the 95 Theses. We have also seen the rise of reading culture. First, it was a culture of oral tradition where people could only hear, but now they have started reading due to the printing press. I hope, students, you are enjoying studying this part with me. Please stay tuned to Instal's next video on the same chapter of print culture and the modern world. Thank you.